What's good, everyone? Shit. It's that lunchtime. You know what it is. Shit. How's everyone day going? Just burning my one down, getting my mind right. CBD. CBD. Just so you know. For my mental health conditions. It's cracking. Them fools from the streets were going hard at Tony last night. That dude AZ was clowning on him. I don't know. AZ was talking a lot of smack to him, man. Oh, boom, 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 LSD. My bad. That's what. Salute everyone. 71 in the house, man. Hit that like for your boy one time. Shit. Richard Downey, salute, homie. Respects to you, my brother. But yeah, man. I don't know if you guys seen it though. Tony got on there and let him know he don't know if he's gonna entertain him or not. If he's gonna fight him. I thought Tony was gonna fight Boxer, man. I thought Tony was gonna get down with Boxer in December, but maybe he's looking to stay a little bit more loose, you know. No worries. We'll get the brother Swizzag up in here. Talk to the homie. You know, I was watching like I said, I was watching a little thing on Father Greg Boyle in East Los Angeles and how he's like dedicated his life to helping gang members improve their lives and see a different way, you know what I mean? Um Man, he was really with the business, man. He was out there loving on them kids. It seemed like that was a breakthrough for a lot of the young men. And I'm not saying with everybody, but he definitely had an impact, man. I think he won the Nobel Peace Prize. I want to say, check him out, man. Greg Boyle. I want to say Father Greg Boyle. He's a Catholic priest. Um, man, dedicated his life to that whole thing, and still does it till this day. So, yeah, just just the impact that he had, man, and the way he was able to and it wasn't just with one body or what, it was different aspects, you know what I mean? He was this he crossed lines, you know what I mean, from neighborhood to neighborhood, and like I said, was really made an impact. I can imagine he saved a lot of young men's lives. um I've been like just doing a lot, watching a lot of videos on him. um Kind of astonished on how he made that breakthrough and how these young men are so recognizable of him. Bigfoot, yeah, lunchtime, Bigfoot. What you eating, my brother? What you up to? You got 106 eyes. Nobody wanna tap in. Make sure to hit that like, man. Hold that button. Ah, corrupt. What's up, my homie? Yes, sir. You're always welcome, my brother. Thank you for tapping in. Appreciate the listen, corrupt. Appreciate that, my boy. So, like Father Greg Boyle, man, man, if I could ask him one question, is how did he do it? How did he? But I guess when you're ordained by God, man, there can't nothing that really can get in your way. You know what I'm saying? Um, he's had a lot of impact on dudes. He was talking about a kid that he mentored, and this young man works at his job, and he's got tats all over his face, and that people look at him kind of. different until they really recognize that that's not what he's about. Chapo, salute my brother. That's what's up, man. Yeah, I got to start doing that. I got to start implementing my diet and getting my shit back on my health kick, man. Because you get out of it for a minute, and then it kind of creeps up on you. You know what I mean? Especially in your older age, you put on the pounds pretty easy. I did a little fast, but I couldn't make it to 72 this past one. I'm gonna try to do that 72-hour water fast just to kickstart my metabolism again. See what's up. Damn, Chapo, salute, my brother. Thank you, bro. Damn. Shit, I got the app, homie. I get all that for 10. I got that app. Right on, my brother. I appreciate you, Chops. Thank you, my bro. Salute to you, man. Appreciate that, my boy. Shit, I'm grateful for all you guys, man. I'm grateful. This is your channel as well, more so than it is even mine. Um, you're all welcome up here. I just sent this thing to Swag. Hopefully he taps in here in a minute. You know what I'm saying? I've been trying to get live with Swag for a while, man. If you guys ain't tapped into his lives, man, or his channel, man, check him out. This brother is a very positive dude, man. He inspires me even. You know what I'm saying? The shit he's been through and the stuff he's been through, stuff he's seen, and to still have that heart, it's dope. Is Listo up in here? Where's Listo? Listo, my brother. I said mine. Sorry that big Chapo, $10 was blocking everybody. Said my brother, how you doing? I was gonna get on last night, but I was tired. I was gonna get on the active party, but I was a little tired last night. I turned it in, man. I was like, nah. Towards the end of the week, I start feeling a little more worn down. I do a lot of driving, long distance to Springs and to Fort Collins and stuff like that. So, I hate driving. I have a lot of black friends, my brother. Tap into my homie's channel, Dummy Dodgers TV. Okay, cuh. Trey Gangster Crip, man. That's the homie. I have a lot of black family members. What are you talking about, my boy? Nah, tow cars. You go get out of here with that, bro. Please don't freak. Fuck that. When picked up. That's real. You know what I mean? That guy ain't getting no love. Fuck that guy. Let me check that. Ended. Yeah, fuck that guy. Don't drop that. You're lucky you don't get clips saying that in this chat, man. Nah, we don't even say that puto's name over here. Is this an Uber channel? Nah. I'm in my whip. This is my lunchtime, my brother. Nah, no Uber. Shout out to all the dudes driving Uber. I have drive Uber though. I've drove Uber before. I used to roll around in my little Ford Edge. Shit, I make about $450 a night. For about 4 or 5 hours after I get off work at my other job, I would go gas up, go take a shower, gas up, and head out. Probably about like 10:30, 11 o'clock, and stay out till like 3 in the morning. Shit, I'd make at least 400 a night. It was a good little job, man. You never know who you're gonna pick up though. You see people get murked over that shit, man. It's kind of crazy. Nah, bro, nah. I offered. Never heard nothing back. So no big deal. I'm not gonna beat a dead horse. There's no need to rub it in on anybody, bro. It's just like I said, the best I can say it. I'm not gonna even sit here and say anyone was scared. I don't want to believe that, especially the lifestyle some of us have lived. Don't want to believe that. I'll just say it wasn't very high on his priority list, and we'll keep it at that. That's his respectful. You know what I mean? Like, wasn't high on his priority list, and it's cool, man, because everything got worked out. There was no hate involved in it. It was just basically a misunderstanding of, characters. So, no hate, dude. Salute to Ogden, Utah, man. I used to work up in Portville. I worked for this company out there that cuts concrete, precision concrete cutters. I used to work out there, They're located in Portwell. I used to get some looks when I'd visit Utah, man. I'm telling you, I'd stick out like a sore thumb. I'd walk into places and man, I'd stick out. Everyone would be looking at me because of my tats. I remember that job I was working. They were like, "How did you get hired?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" And they was like, "They don't hire nobody with facial hair or tattoos." So they were Mormon brothers, and they had a little job. It was a good job, man. I liked that job. Fortunately, the dude that was the salesman out here was kind of a dick, and me and that fool got into it. Props to Ogden, yeah, salute, man, salute Ogden for sure. Now, I would have liked to though, just to test myself, motivate myself to get in a little bit better shape, and I don't know, see if I could still hang. All the Mormon homies, yeah. I had some Mormon. There was some good Mormon homies over there, man. They was good dudes. Some of them dudes was good dudes. You know what I mean? I remember one time I was drinking. I came in from lunch and I had a little energy drink, and the boss looked at me and he was one of the managers there. He was like, "Wait, you didn't bring me mine?" And I kind of stood there and I looked at him for a minute and I was like, "Bro, I'm confused, homie." I was like, "I'm confused," and then they would want to talk sometimes about faith, and I was like, "Man, I don't want to have this conversation. Um, I'm guaranteeing we're on two different sides of the fence on this, and don't really want to offend anybody." So, does Sasquatch know I left the nest? I don't know. He's in here. Bigfoot, do you know I left the nest, homie? He's in here. Ask him. We got a Bigfoot right in the chat. Ask him, dog. I know, brother. I'm not very easy on the eyes, bro. Forgive me. This is how God made me, dog. What's up? 5280 Hus, what's up? Madness, what's up, my brother? Long time no see. I don't see you very much that much anymore, homie. Where you been, dog? But I do got black friends. I got Mormon friends. I got lots of friends, man. I got lots of friends. But shit, what's everyone else getting into? I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with the homie. Yeah, I was waiting on Swag, man, but I don't know if he couldn't get to the. I don't know. Yeah, bro. Yep, you got it, homie. I brush him with those uranium rods. Fuck yeah, I do. Hater? Damn. Get some haters up in here, huh? They just mad for no reason, homie. Don't be upset, bro. It's okay. I know it, brother. I'm not very pretty, homie. It's okay. Men ain't supposed to be pretty, dog. Are you one of those dudes who get ready and you take longer to get ready than your old lady does? If that's you, homie, yeah, you got a lot of estrogen in your body, homie. Yeah, for sure, bro. That's what's up. Working, getting them bags. That's what you got to be doing. Always pushing, brother. Grinding. Shit, salute. Salute to all the brothers pushing. Getting that grind on. Don't be mad, Dylan. You could stay here, homie. You could kick it. You could kick it, bro. You could troll if you want. Nobody's gonna clip you. You say whatever you want. Most people you'll find probably agree with you. Shit. But yeah, but that Father Boyle, man, to get back to the what we was talking about, Father Boyle, man, he dedicated his life to helping gang members. You know what I mean? I don't know what it takes to get to that level. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, to have that kind of impact. I know it started small somewhere, and then it just grew, man. But he definitely made an impact. Won the Nobel Peace Prize. Are you what? Fuck yeah, you'll get it, homie. Show up. When you show up, good things happen, my brother. Sometimes that's all you got to do is show up. good things will happen, my boy. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta be willing to show up. You'll find out most people won't even show up. What type of work are you doing? It says, I got it. That's all right, brother. Step into it, brother, with no fear in your heart. You'll get there. Fake it till you make it, brother. Buzz. Salute to my brother Buzz. 209 up in the house. Am I a goofy goober? Yeah, we're going to get rid of you, homie. Somebody clip that fool. I'm already tired of him. Clip that lame. Show up, homie. Fake it till you make it, bro. You get in there and you never know what could happen, bro. Like I said, good things happen to people who just show up, dog. There we go. Go sit in timeout, Dylan. Think about what you've done, bro. No, bring nothing to the table, homie. There's my boy Spanx. Salute to Spanx. No worries, Spanx. Salute, brother. Thank you for tapping in, my boy. Respects to you. The Pinot champion. That's the Alpino champion. If you don't know, now you know. Undefeated. Let's see. Fisticuffs, my brother. Salute to Fisticuffs, man. I dig Fisticuffs. It's a bad motherfucker right there. You have a good day, my brother. Stay blessed. 5280, stay blessed, homie. Do I have my CDI? My CDL? No, I don't have a CDL, brother. I never drove heavy machinery at all. By trade, I'm a printer, graphics design printer. Basically, print high-end boxes. I used to print the newspaper. Worked at the Denver News Agency for like 10 years. When I first got out of prison, made a shit ton of money in that industry. Yeah, printing has always been my life, bro. Not everyone could do printing. You'd be surprised, man. Printing is a dope trade. I like it. Shit. There's my boy JSB. Salute, my brother. That's JSB is a savage, bro. Don't get on that dude's bad side. That's my homie right there. He'll go hard in the paint on you. Make you think about what you did. Much love, homie. Thank you for tapping in, brother. Miss you, homie. So come over every now and then, homeboy. Don't be a stranger, dog. I'm gonna tap in tonight with Manuel. We gonna holler at Manuel tonight. See what's going on with him. He's battling. He's got the cancer. He's having a hard time dealing with it, man. He's struggling. I get it. To be in such a awful place and then get that kind of news, it sucks. You know what I mean? But he's gonna keep it up. M-Rock, salute, man. Man, smash their likes one time for your boy, man. Hit that, them three dots up in the corner. If not, just hold the screen a little bit. Hit that like button for your boy. Yeah, he got cancer, bro. So he's gonna be all right though. I wish he had the mind state that Conejo did when Conejo got his news. You know what I mean? Is honestly believe that mind state and that willingness to just step into the arena and battle, bro, is what saved that dude, bro. Real talk. When you're positive like that, it's not good for your body to stress, man. You know what I mean? It's not good for your body to stress out and get all crazy, and you know what I mean? Real true talk. Salute, my brother. Yeah. He's gonna be all right, bro. He's already beat it once. He's gonna beat it again. I think he's gonna be out by the end of summer. We're gonna see. But yeah. Shit. We just wanted to jump on real quick, tap in with you. I was hoping Swag was gonna get in here, but I think I should have posted the link in the community chat. I don't know if I could do that on my phone without ending the live. So should have probably did it before I started it. Yeah, brother. He's gonna be all right, man. I just gotta try to keep his you know what I mean? Just keep his mind off it. Smokey, there's my brother. Look, Smokey. Salute to the Springs. What's up, my brother? No, I never worked offshore, brother. I've had friends who've done it though. You know what I mean? My cousin, I think he worked on a ship. He used to do he went to Alaska and fished for like 2 years out of his. He went up there for 2 or 3 seasons until he stacked all his chips for his house. Yeah, I think that's how my cousin stacked those chips for his house for real. Went over there. He just got out of the Navy, so he's used to being on a boat and shit. But yeah, man, that would have to be a hard ass job, bro. But shit, man, that's where you make the money, bro. That's where you make the money when you go out there and do them jobs like no one else is willing to do. That's where the money is, bro. You know what I mean? Those dangerous jobs. But show up, bro. You're gonna get it, homie. Show up and show out, dog. Your willingness just to step forward, to step into that role, bro, is like I said, the attitude and the mindset that you carry, brother. Good things happen for you when you do that, man. It's good. Alexander was good, my brother. Just chilling and hanging out. Just chilling and hanging out. Might have to bounce out. Yeah, it's good, brother. I can't complain. I don't work hard, man. Most hardest part of my job is driving. Just driving, bro. And then here in Colorado, it seems like after COVID, man, everybody got real crazy behind the wheel. Like everybody's in a hurry. So the new speed limit's like 70, 75 miles an hour. You know. But yeah, I don't know who these people are. Shit. Do a story on the Mascarenas family. I do, bro. I'm telling you, it's hard to get in contact with Anthony, bro. Anthony's a very busy dude, bro. You know what I mean? Nono's a very busy cat, bro. That dude's a grinder for real. I've had that in the works for months now, bro. I gotta hit him up. I'll hit it. He said he lost my number, so I'm gonna have to hit him up so we can sit down and chop it up, bro. Those are, hey, bro. That's a family, nothing but grinders, bro. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's swag right there. My bad, my bad. That was a swag. Savlo, my brother Sav, what's going on? Are they? I wonder if they have any relations, bro. That family, here in Denver area, Rich, Rich was a legend, bro, like a street legend, basically a straight hustler, baller legend, man. Let's see, boom, there's the homie. Did I add him? There he is. Swag, what's up, my boy?
What's cracking, my G?
Shit, just hanging out, brother.
That's right, that's right. How's everybody? How's the family doing, brother?
Everyone's good, brother. I can't complain. Everyone's good. Just
That's right, that's right.
everyone
Yeah, man. I've been under the weather myself, brother. I've been sick, man. I caught a fever and a cough that don't want to leave my body, but with me it's a
no,
little
I
bit
got
more
you. I
What
know
makes
you've
a
been
little more
battling, homie.
dangerous,
All them
yeah.
health. Yeah, I know you've been battling, so that's why I haven't really pushed up on it, homie. I figured when you were good, you would call me. Last night, I felt like shit. I just went and laid it down early.
Yeah, and I figured something. Probably you either got caught up with some things with your daughter's situation, or something like that, or help something.
Yeah, she called me yesterday. She called me, bro, but I text her, and then I seen today that it didn't even send out. That it had got, I don't know what, got corrupted or something. So I hope she's okay,
JSB.
man. I'm gonna reach out to her again today. I just keep telling her come home. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
usually when you're like that, you just want to be in your own. I know she feels bad, homie, just even being around me. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
yeah.
I don't
I
try to
mean,
hold her to no standards or nothing. I just try to love her. You know what I mean? Or where she's at, bro.
yeah. That's the thing, and that's why yesterday I went and got my medication. Saludos to everybody. Ernesto Ruiz, JSBs. Semi, my boy. I went and got my medication yesterday, my insulin. And
Yeah,
as I was coming out, there was a lady right there, in front of the Walgreens doing like sign-ups, right? And
got
I
you.
don't know why, but something on my heart tugged at me to stop and ask what they were doing. And she hit me with doing it's called Save Land, I think it's called Plan or something like that. I got the car right here. But they're going to schools, to elementary schools, middle schools, teaching kids about the safety of eating candies on Halloween, because you know how people spiking the candies with fentanyl and shit like that, and people are dying. The little kids are dying. So they're
Yeah.
going over there and giving the schools, and they also donate to shelters and things like that. And I don't know why, but I felt like I stopped, bro, and I donated uh some money to the account, because it tugged on me. Like I seen kids die out of fentanyl overdose because people want to play the stupid, mysterious way with candies and kids and put them inside the trick bags and see how they're gonna react. That's not cool, man.
No, brother. There's some sickos out there, bro. We had here in Colorado. I don't know if there was any fentanyl ones, but there was definitely fools passing out marijuana candy. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
a couple kids that got sick and ended up in the ER. Um, I was when I started this, I was talking about. I don't know if you know who that dude is. Greg Boyle, that father, Greg Boyle. He's
Yeah, I
from
mean,
like Usos.
the dude that wrote the book, the dog,
The one he's a
he's the
I'm sorry.
pastor.
Yeah, pastor. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. He's dope. I've been watching videos on him and just seeing the impact that he's made on youth throughout his time. You know, he's already an older man, but how he's crossed lines from barrio to barrio and he's respected like through all of them. You know what I mean? Um,
Yeah, it's a blessing, bro.
yeah. So my thing is, how do we tap into that though, bro? You see what I'm saying? Is that like because you know how it is, brother. Like if me and you show up to go talk to some of these youngsters, it might be a fight, dog, just because we cat it down or we look a certain way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
You-
but you know what? There gotta be a way for us to find how to tap into these youth. That we have to find a way to where we can come at them at a safe environment where they feel safe to come in and talk to us, and their homeboys won't criticize them. See, what Father Boyle D he started doing, because I read his book and I follow it through his journal. Believe me, I follow a lot of him. He does a lot of good work. But what he did was he opened up like a kitchen. He started with a soup kitchen at first, and he would invite homeboys in, and he would tell them, "You guys come in from this door on. You guys are not homeboy. You guys are brothers of each other. You guys help each other out, whether you guys like it or not. My house, my rules." Yeah, at first, like he said, there was fights. There was dudes that didn't want to listen, but little by little, within a month their own, people start stepping up and saying, "Hey, look, let's respect him. He's doing this for us. He's doing this. He's helping us out. He's giving us this. Let's respect his house. Let's respect his rules." So within their own, leaders start rising and saying, "You know what? we got your back, and we're gonna do what we can to make sure this sanctuary place you're giving us stay the way it is. So we got to figure out a way how to do it. And sometimes, unfortunately, is the only way we can get through them. Sometimes is going through the juvenile hall centers when they first caught their first case, bro.
when they're
Before
at their
they even
lowest.
get, yeah, when they're at the lows, before they get corrupted by the system. Spanks, saludos, Spanks. Before they go, basically, before they get corrupted by the system, before their homeboys get hold of them and wash their head and fuck up their mind and tell them this is what you're supposed to be doing, this is what it is, this is what you sign up for, and this is what we want you to do. Yeah, sometimes we made a lifetime commitment when we jump into a game, but you gotta look at it from 10 years from now. Game bang is not gonna be the same, just like it right now. 10 years ago, game banging wasn't the same, just like it wasn't 20 years ago. So
Right.
we gotta find that boundary where we can come in the middle and see if we can do it. That's why, like me personally, my construction company, I take a lot of people that are ex-convicts, bro, and I give them a chance and I tell them, look, don't do dope in a job. If you smoke, keep it before you come in and after you get out. And I will make sure you stay with a job. I'll make sure you stay with money in your pocket. And I'll make sure you keep yourself busy. If I gotta write your PO a letter, whatever, I will do what I do, man. And I'll you know what I mean? I will do my part to keep you safe, but you do your part to show up and work. And believe me, I got a couple youngsters out of the street, bro. I got a couple of my homeboys, older homeboys that were when I came home were doing really bad. And older homeboys too, like on their 40s, 30s, that were really hooked up on the dope. I had got them clean and then sent them on their way, and now they're trying to reestablish communication, reestablish relationship with their families, and that's a blessing, bro.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna be able to catch 50, 20 of them that will be able to listen to us, but as long as we can get that one, bro, we can get that one to
Mhm.
listen to us, we'll be okay, man.
For sure. Um, I hear you on that though, brother. Do you think so? So here's the thing. Do you think the vets, the brothers who are older in the gangs, do you think they look down on that, or do you think they want the little vatos to change their ways, or do you think
Some of
they look
them,
at it?
some of them want their vatos to change their way, bro, because when I came into the system, bro, I was the 18, 19-year-old that was a torpedo that was quick to put hands on somebody, was quick to put a holes on somebody. And luckily for me, I got a home. I had a celly that had been down for 27 years, bro. And he set me down and he told me he had a son my age. He said, I wish somebody would have took the time to sit down with him and tell him the prison and the game banging life was not what it was. It's not
Mhm.
as glorified and it's not the people they say out of sign, out of mind, homie. Because it goes once you leave the streets, your homeboys forget about you. You
That's
see
true.
me, I did a lot of things for my barrio. He's like, look at my 128G. He shot me his paper where he had a bunch of pegadas from the 90s, early 2000s, all the way to 2018. And he goes, you think I get a cent or $1 for every time I put holes or did a remove for homies? Nah. I did it because I wanted to stay alive, but I wish somebody would tell my son, hey, look, man, your father might not want you to live this life. Because look at me. He's like, I got to draw to hustle just to drink a shot of coffee. I got to draw just to get a cup of soup so I can live through, get a bar of soap, or just maintain it. He said, this is not life, bro. So sometimes you might have ones that think the certain way like that, and you might have others that be like, chale, vatos, we want the homitos to prosper. We want the homitos to bring the barrio back. We want the selfish ones. That's the selfish ones, bro.
Yeah, that they use it to line their pockets or to
Yeah,
for
the
to
manipulate. That's all
benefit
there is to it.
themselves.
Yeah, because there's a YouTuber, APA, the brother L. He's Salvadorian. I had a conversation with him. He did a video that's called Pelican Bay Syndrome. Pelican Bay is basically the hype when the Pelican Bay was the biggest, dangerous, more worst prison that were ever in California, la la la, right?
Yeah.
But that syndrome is mental, bro. because it's true whether people realize it or not. Homies that do time in Pelican Bay, they walk with their chest all the way puffed up. They think they're better. They're the other homeboy. They think they know everything. They think nobody can touch them. And it's sad because you can even sit down and ask them for clecha because automatically they'll be like, you do a pegada, go back there, homie, go to the shoot, go learn for yourself. Yeah, sometimes you might need that. Go back there and learn for yourself. The education you will get back there. But sometimes, why can't I just see if I can get it first handed from you and maybe I can listen and understand from you instead of having to go through the whole headache of going through that whole progress of going to the whole and having to endure all of that, you know?
Yes, yes. That's where I got lucky, brother. I met my brother Manuel. You know what I mean? And he wasn't on that bullshit, bro. I got real lucky that I was around somebody that wanted to see me prosper, even though he was doing his whole life almost. You know what I mean?
And that's the thing, bro. That's what I'm telling you. We had to find lucky for me, bro. Like I said, I was a torpedo. I was young. I had these hands for days, homie. I was a knuckleballer. You can tell me let's get down. It was like a fun walk in the park for me. I was a brawler, bro. But the
Yeah,
thing was, I was quick to put hands on you. If I feel you cross the line with me, I said, man, I never really put down my barrio. Oh, you disrespect my. It was as a man. If you disrespect me as a man, we're gonna take it there. And the
yeah,
reason why I was lucky was because I got a lot of older homies as my celly when I first jumped into the prison. When I first got to the prison system, a lot of them took a liking to me, the way I carried myself, the way I conducted myself, and a lot of them sold up with me and gave me that clecha. And I'm appreciative. One of my boys right now, he's sick with cancer. He's still in there. He's a double lifer. I met him when I was 19. That boy, before I came home, before I knew my pill was gonna go through, I thought my pill was just another roaster rules. They were just gonna be like, I was gonna go through the motions and then it was nothing gonna happen. That dude kept me online, bro. He's like, hey, stay out of trouble. You got a court day coming up. Stay out of trouble. Go home to your family, bro. You got a family. Think about them before you pick up that piece. Every single time, bro. There was an
yeah.
incident once that I almost lost it. Dude I went and took a shower and I left my good shoes. After you take a shower, you come back from your you put your good shoes on, you know? And I
Yeah,
left my good shoes right there in front of the shower. And I seen somebody bend over and grab their shoes and skid off, but I didn't see their face. I just seen somebody grab the shoes and took off. So when I came out and I didn't see my shoes and I see my little bag with my little stuff on the floor, instantly I asked the homie like, "Hey, fool, who took my shoes?" He like, I just got here. He's like, he was just sitting in the table. I'm like, fool, somebody passed by when I was in the shower and I seen them did a little motion. I just need my shoes, bro. And then I heard somebody bragging on the top tier that they had pucked me for my shoes like the next day. So I told the homie, all right, we're gonna save that for punk before my shoes, bro. He's not even enough because I call out everybody in the day room. All you cowards that have that shit too high. If you got my shoes, you a fucking coward, homie. I'm like, if you would have took that shit from my hands, then I give you the bragging rights. But you ain't took that shit from my hands. You just stole it. You a thief, and
you
that's the
stole it.
worst
Yeah, for
kind.
sure.
And that's the worst kind in prison. And then I told my boy, I find out who took my shoes, bro. I'm gonna go hands, bro. I'm gonna go crazy. I don't give a fuck. And I did find out 2 days later who took my shoes. And I told my boy, like, I'm gonna go in that cell for and I'm gonna just damage that little kid. Cause he was a little kid, bro. I was already 27-year-old. I had experience already. I have been through the battles. I have been to many riots. I've been through more shit that in those 3 years that I did, 4 years that I was in line, I've been through more shit than anybody doing 20 years probably have been through, bro. And I told my boy, I was like, hey, bro, this kid just don't know, bro. And he took it upon himself to go and talk to the kid. Was like, bro, go and give him back his shoes, bro. Like if you were playing, telling it was a joke, whatever, or just drop him off at the door, bro. But give him back that man his shoes, bro. Because if that man comes out as a torpedo out of that cell, bro, you're not gonna
You're
leave
going.
this cell. It's
Yeah,
not
you.
gonna be pretty, bro.
Yeah, you willing to die for a pair of shoes? You know what I mean? Like that. I
It
don't know,
was not
brother.
even the
That's a
more.
different place.
Yeah,
You
but see,
know?
people will look at it as just a pair of shoes. It wasn't just a pair of
No,
shoes. It was a pair
no,
of
no,
shoes that
no,
we,
no. In there, that's what I'm trying to say. It was a
yeah,
whole different meaning in there. When no,
hell
brother,
yeah,
like I said, you can't just let shit slide. Like you hear words like I was talking about this word, and it pisses me off. I don't even use that word. Is squash it. And these dudes used to use it very loosely in prison. And I would be like, squash what? What do you mean? And they would be like, squash it. And I was like, no, I don't know what that means. Like, and they would like try to explain it to me. And I got what they were explaining, but I was trying to tell them like, basically, that's not even in my vocabulary, bro. Like, we're at a place where there's no talking about it no more. You know what I mean? That offense has been, occurred, and there's going to be a reckoning for it one way or another. You know what I mean?
yeah. That's the thing, and it was like with me was like because one of my there was an older dude right there. He was like, "You were willing to go to the shooter and lose your free time in here for a pair of shoes." I'm like, "It's not the pair of shoes. It's the action itself, the violation he did towards me and to the loved one that sent me that pair of shoes. I don't know how what they had to go through the hoops for them to put that care package together for me so I can have my shoes. Homie, I make myself available for those shoes and my loved ones send them to me. I'm not gonna let just somebody else pour something that my loved ones work hard for out there in the streets and you just feel like you have the right to come and grab it. It don't work like that, homie.
Yeah. In prison, you can't let nobody take shit from you. Nothing. No
Hey, just
disrespect
like
slides.
the first time that happens is just a open season on you.
For sure, because what someone's going to see what happened, and they're going to think they can take it a little further. They're going to take a little more. You know what I mean? And it just won't stop. You know what I'm saying?
And and,
It won't
and that
stop.
and that's that. That's why I try to like when I came home and I talked about it this in my videos in the first time. When I came home, for me it was really difficult to let go of that mentality, that systematic that I have. That I would get up, I would do certain things a certain way because my body and my mind was so used to doing things in that schematic order. And it took me a minute to adapt to the fast pace of life up here.
The
There's
new
sometimes when
routine.
people, yeah, because it's like people will bump into you here walking, and sometimes I'll stop him and be like, "Hey, homie, say sorry, say excuse me," and they'll be like, "Man, I didn't see you." I'm like, "Yeah, but then say dispensa or something," and then my wife used to be like, "Nah, it's like." You're not used to people just bumping into you sometimes in the streets and they're moving fast. They're always there. And the worst part that I seen, bro, that everybody's like this on their damn phone. Every time they're walking somewhere back and forward, their face is stuck in the phone. Even these game bangers, bro, even these youngsters, they're stuck in the corner. All I see is the young kids, bro, pants they near all the way past their knees with like the little ponytails and their phone stuck to their face.
Yeah. Yeah, I had trouble too. Like when I went to work. I told you I worked at that print shop. When we'd be in the work having lunch, these dudes used to like clown on each other. You know what I mean? And they would use the word bitch very very loosely. You know what I mean? They call each other bitch, and I would be like, man, you guys gotta ease up with that word. You know what I mean? Like you guys gotta be careful with that. And they were like, oh, bro, this. I was like, you're. I go, brother, that stuff right there. Like you gotta understand, like, uh, that word right there will get you killed, homie. That word right there will cost you your life. You gotta understand. You call somebody that, you better be ready to go the whole way. There's a few words you don't call people in there. Bitch, punk, rat, cho. Uh, and I would literally call people that just to get them so we would throw hands, bro, just to, because dudes wouldn't want to fight. So I would go call them every word in the book, try to get them to fight. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
was a wild brother. I used to try to, you know what I mean? Matter of fact, that's how I met my homie Manuel. Dudes went running to him because they didn't want to take the L. You know what I mean? They went running to him. And we're like, oh, he's pretty big. I don't know. And so he's the one who reached out to me and was like, hey, brother, you got to chill. You're making a name for yourself, and it's not good. Um, Eventually, someone's gonna give you what you want. You know what I mean? Um, my cousin, I was talking about how I paid a debt for my cousin, and I probably should have let that lesson be learned to him. You know what I mean? Because he was so far on that level where he wanted to be the craziest dude ever that me helping him and not, you know, allowing him to pay his whatever it might have been. You know what I mean? I think it might have
Yeah.
added to his persona and the way he carried himself, thinking that dudes were just gonna let him slide. Because I didn't tell him I paid the debt. You know what I mean? I didn't let him know that. I just my boy Josh Mason, salute my brother. I didn't tell him I paid the bet. So he right away probably thought dudes just let it, like, oh, they didn't want it. You know what I mean? And in the end, that probably could have hurt him more because he died eventually. You know, someone ended up giving him what he wanted. You know, he ended up finally catching it. So salute my brother, the active party. Salute my bro. Never worry,
Yo.
homie. I know you stay up late, homie. It's all good. I know you got a life too, my brother. I appreciate you and everything you do. So I think maybe in the long run, I probably should have let him learn that lesson, bro, and maybe it would have kept him from losing his life. You know, because he basically lost like $300-400 on the poker table to some brothers, and
Mhm.
basically told him to get paid. You know what I mean? Like, you know what it is, come to the South, whatever. And my homeboy was like, "Hey, bro, you don't want to be dude. He shouldn't have did that to dude, homie. Like, that dude's he's not a nobody, homie. Like, dude'll get him, bro. It's gonna happen." So, you know, lo and behold, I went and paid dude, so he didn't go do a pagada on him. You know what I mean? He
Yeah.
would have did. He would have did it. He had all day. You know what I mean? And I don't want to say no names or nothing like that, but he had all day. Eventually, my cousin did lose his life in there, bro. He did lose his life. Um, but that's the way he wanted it, homie. He wanted to keep pushing the line and being that guy. You know?
And that's what's sad, bro. And that's why I see these kids, bro, and I see how they play around. Because when I came home, bro, I tapped in. Like I said, I came home on some on good standings. I didn't came home on no I'm running for something. None of that shit, right? So I went and tapped in with my little homies. They mold me. I'm tap in. Um, those are like, hey, bro, whatever your name is here, whatever, what not, right? But then I saw how these people were treating each other. These dudes were literally calling each other bitches, punks. They were mentioning their mothers. They were literally calling each other names, respecting each other. And I used to tell them, like, homie, I don't understand where you get that. It's okay for you to call the next man a son of a or a mother flower, or I don't know where you get this thing that it's okay for you to call somebody the B word, the P word, and you guys sex, you guys
You guys
play around
relate
too much with sex
too
words,
much
bro.
with
Like,
sex work, bro. Like,
you know how people
you
always
know how
sex
people always
playing
sex
shit.
playing shit. Yeah. I get you. Yeah, I seen it too. Yes.
That was one thing I had to know, because in the county, since we used to sell up with the woods used to come to our tanks. I told that was the first thing, man, from the very jump. I said, do not sex play with me. If you sex play with the homie, that's between you two. But don't do it with me, bro. I don't sex play, and I just it's not fun to hear certain things being said to you, and then they think it's funny. You laughing about that, and that's why I try to tell
Yeah.
people. It's like there's certain things that we don't allow to pass, not because we think we're bad. It's just the respect gotta be there, man. Because if you don't respect yourself, then what make you think they're
No
gonna
one's
give
gonna
you that?
respect you. Yep. No, you know what, bro? This YouTube shit is kind of like prison, bro, where everybody's watching and waiting for you to show your ass, and then they're like, yeah, I knew it. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that, bro. And you're right about the plane, homie. I tell people all the time, like, uh, don't joke with me because once you open that can of worms, I'm gonna go in, and you might not like what I say, dog. So we could play, but if we play, you definitely need to be ready because I'm gonna give it to you anytime. Like, there's no there's no set time just because you're feeling in a mood or something. So it's probably best you don't play with me. You know what I mean? Because I'll hurt your feelings, and then you're gonna be crying. And so I didn't like to play like games in general, sports or anything, bro, in there, because it would always turn into a fight, dog. That's like handball, that's basketball, pinochle, spades, whatever, brother. Chess. I almost got into a little deal with the dude over a chess game, my bro. You know, over a chess game.
Yeah, and it's true. I mean, it just sometimes there's a time and a place where you can play. Then this, like me, Marcelli, like if I have already built that relationship with Marcelli, when we in a cell, we two different persons. Because in a cell, you grow that bond, personal stuff. You show your pictures, you show your family picture. You guys get to interact with each other. You guys play with each other. That's cool in the cell. But we had the understanding that once we open the doors open, we step out of the cell, we a different whole character, bro. We a whole
For
two
sure.
different people because we never know who's out there looking. And like you said, YouTube is like that, bro. YouTube's always looking for any inconsistencies. People's always looking for any inconsistencies they can hit you with and trying to just drag you to the mud and just run with you.
Yeah, yeah, it's a trip, bro. It is definitely a trip. It's hard not to get sucked into the negativity. You know, I like just last week let one go, and lo and behold, Friday, man, another one came up. But I didn't even address it, homie. I'm like, I'm not even gonna address it, and I'll let you know what happened behind the scenes. Someone reached out to me and kind of like was like, hey, yeah. So respects to that person for wanting to be the peacemaker. You know what I mean, brother?
Yeah.
I didn't even respond, dog. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't respond. It isn't worth my response. Um, People sometimes just want to get shine, dog. They just want to get some shine, and you mention them, and then it draws attention. And people don't. It don't matter. Negativity sells, bro. Everyone wants to see a shit show, bro. Everybody. Um,
And that's the crazy part. That's why you see me. I stay on my own corner, bro. Like it's rare that I mess with anybody because I seen these dramas played out back and forward, back and forward.
yeah,
And these people are attracted to the shit, and people that sit there and give it to them, you're giving up all your energy and negativity where you could be wasting your energy on something positive and trying to figure
yeah.
out what can you do better the next day instead of having be sitting here and thinking and plotting about what can you do to hurt the next person.
Well, that's right, brother. Like I said, you know what it is, brother. You've been there. You know what it is in prison. The psychological warfare is even deeper than the warfare itself, bro. Sometimes,
Yeah.
the
Because
psychological warfare is way deeper sometimes. So
that's true because we get into our head is like how what can I do to this man to break it down, bring him to his knees and make him sit there and cry and demolish
hmm
his spirit so bad to the point where he don't even feel like he's a man. And that's what I try to tell people is like when I jump in my life and I start seeing these trolls catting and doing shit, I said, look, man, you can say whatever you want about me because you don't know me from a can of paint. You know me from what you're seeing in YouTube, and that's not even half of my life. But don't come in here and offend and disrespect females or be rude to females or to the people that are here. They're giving their time out of their day. They don't have to come in and spend time with us in their life, but they take the time out of their day to come in and kick them or give us the support. And for somebody
yeah,
to come in there and be disrespectful and us not defend them and not saying nothing, I think that's cowardice. So
no,
I
for
tell
sure,
people
brother, for sure.
don't mess with my subscribers, the people that come into the life. Do not disrespect them, do not know nothing. Because you will get kicked out. Simple as that.
No, yeah. I let people say what they want about me. Don't talk shit on the subs. Don't talk shit on the women. Don't make it personal and bring families into it. Um, I'll clown with the best of them, brother. It's all good. You know what I mean? I'm okay with that. Like I said, I love the psychological warfare, but that's the problem, bro. I get so embedded in it that it affects my life outside of YouTube. You know what I mean? And that's the
Yeah,
last thing. You know what I mean?
and that's where things can go sideways, man. Because once it start affecting your life outside YouTube, man, that situation right there can go really dark pretty quick, man.
Oh yeah, brother. People start doxing each other and start. Yeah, it's crazy. But I would never do nothing low down like that, brother. Like I said, I know how to respect my adversaries. You know what I mean, brother? You know that when you have adversaries, brother, just because they're your adversary, you still gotta, you know what I mean, to know how to think like them. And sometimes you even there's some kind of like a respect for an animal, you know, for the person you have, you know, your foes. You know what I mean? Your
Yeah.
ops. Um, you to know them fully, bro. You got to know everything, bro. To truly break someone down and play on that level, brother. You got to know everything. You got to know what makes them tick, what makes them happy, what makes them sad. Um, you know what I mean? Just it gets
Yeah.
taken real far. I see dudes go in on dudes all the time, bro, and it gets old after a minute. I definitely don't want my channel to be that, but like I said, just like hearing from you, brother, talking to you, I appreciate you, brother, because you're always trying to keep it positive, and that helps me hold myself to a higher standard. You know what I mean? And I appreciate
Believe
you for that.
it's not easy, bro. Believe me, when I came home, my mind was on a in a
Oh,
dark horse, bro.
I
My
was with
mind
you,
was
brother. I was right
dark,
there. No, I'm with you,
and
brother. That's why I know when my wife starts looking at me and saying stop, she knows. You know what I mean? And that who knows us better than them? You know what I mean? And she's like, you got that look in your eye, and I'm like, yeah, she know me better than anybody. She my
and that's
conscience, bro.
yeah,
Because
that's
sometimes
true
I don't
because
have one.
and that we have to be able to listen to that. People be like, "Oh, you guys listen to your woman, but you're not able to listen to the program." La la. La. I said, "Look, this is the difference. When you listen to your woman, we know she's coming from the heart. She's coming from a place of love that she's telling you. She's not coming from a place of ambition that the homie's telling you, let's go get this, because most of the time the homie's giving you something, advice or something's coming from a place of ambition. Most of the time when a loved one is giving you something, it's coming from a place of love. And she used to tell me, your eyes change, your eyes go dark. Once you get to
Yeah,
that, your eyes go blank. Like I don't see nothing in there. Like once you get to that point where you're so pissed off, I don't see nothing in there. I don't
nah.
recognize you.
Because at the end, brother, all you want to do is share your pain with that person. Like, let me share my pain with you. I don't know if you can handle it or withstand it, but I'll share it with you. You know what I mean? You can share your pain with me. I share it with you, and we'll see who's hurting at the end. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
that's what I love that about prison, brother. I'm gonna be honest with you. I love that about prison. That when you were feeling that way, bro, um, you didn't have to go very far to find somebody else to engage with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You didn't have, you know what I'm saying? And I'm lucky to make it out of there with my life, brother. I'll never sit here and tell you I was the baddest dude on the yard. I was probably one of the most luckiest, bro. Um, can I get down and handle business? Yeah, I can. Was I able to carry myself well? Yes, I was. But at the same time, that can all come to an end, brother. We all have you know what I mean? We all have a weak spot. We all have nobody's invincible, homie. You know what I mean? But um, I think the dudes, that's what scared me the most, Swag, is when I was in there that I thrived, homie. Like, I didn't just
Yeah.
survive, I thrived, homie. Like, you could live like this, bro, and you
Yeah.
endured it. You have that mental mindset. Like, I told my wife, I said, I like myself a lot. So I got used to spending time by myself. And then when you do that, you start agreeing with yourself. You start, you know, there's no accountability because you're not gonna hold yourself accountable. You're gonna be like, fuck it, they deserve that. They got what they wanted. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was righteous in that. You know what I mean? You'll sit there and say that till the end of the day, and just to keep yourself in that high. You'll hold yourself in high regards. You know what I mean? And not
Yeah.
back at all or apologize for it whatsoever.
And that was the thing, cause I was single, so I got on my celly from something that I had need to take care of, so the household. So I was single cell for almost 3 years, and I started liking and being by myself because I didn't have to deal with nobody else. My program was the way I wanted, how I wanted, when I wanted, and it got to the
Mm-hmm.
point where I was like, I don't even want no celly. What the hell do I need to deal with somebody else for? Because I don't know what mood he's gonna wake up. I don't know what mood he's gonna be in. Like I like being me in itself. And that's the dangerous part because like you say, you don't hold yourself accountable for nothing. You start telling yourself they deserve that. They had that coming. I haven't heard nobody that didn't have it coming or that didn't deserve that. And once we get to that level, that's when it gets dangerous because we're gonna run through the whole time and through the whole yard thinking that way. If I'm gonna do something, they deserve that. Dejate coming.
Yeah.
When in reality is that it just sometimes we tell ourselves to make ourselves feel it's okay to go to that route. It's okay to go to that stand. We make ourselves feel like okay, I did it because they deserve that. So we in our mind we okayed it. We make that behavior okay without realizing it's not okay.
Yes.
This side, bro, look, I'm not like you said. I'm not the baddest motherfucker in the yard. I'm not the tallest either. But I was the one that I wouldn't break down for nothing, bro.
You was
I
willing to
was,
go the whole way. Like I'm
I
willing to
was,
go till the wheels fall off.
I was willing. Like, you know what? You want to go toe to toe? Come on, let's go. Strap up. Let's go. See who's the baddest in these. Let's see who life we could take. I mean, that's just the way I am. But see, me being for certain organization, I always had to think about the consequence of my homeboys because once I start getting involved, I know that some of my homeboys wouldn't let me jump on my own. I know my road dog wouldn't let me jump on my own. So I know I had to start thinking about the people I had around me because when I was in positions, I know that the dudes that I have with me, they were really solid dudes. They were with me before I acquired those positions. They wouldn't let me go just to go and crash out. They would rather go themselves. And that was something I was not willing to do. I was not willing to lose my people, my loved ones, because then I was like, if I'm not willing to go myself, then what type of man I am, you know?
Mr. Peanut, salute. Straight up criminal. Yeah.
Lucy, she says, I think she's a female. She said she just came home doing some time. Her man is still locked
Salute
up.
to you. We're praying for you, man. You can do it.
You can do it. You can stay out, man. If you ever need somebody to talk to, you can reach out to any of us. We know what the
Yep.
life is. We know how struggle that can be to start all over. Especially if you're a female, we know how hard that can be. If you ever need anything, you can reach out to either one of us. You can reach out to me on my IG or you can
Yep.
reach out on my channel. I'm willing to sit
Absolutely.
back and help you guys out as much as I can, man.
Absolutely. See, and that's dope, brother. The willingness to, you went through it all. You know what I mean? You're willing to show someone the blueprint, willing to show someone the way. Um, it's crazy, brother, that the ones who went through the craziest lives and had the worst of it, bro, are the most compassionate, homie. You know what I mean? And it's crazy. I mean, it took a lot to get to this point, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know what I mean?
Mr. Pina, come on,
But
man. We
what?
we keeping it respectfully.
Órale, pues, homie. Yeah, you can get out of here with that shit, homie. Miss us with that. Come
Yeah,
on,
see
fool. We're
that's the
talking.
thing. Like ignorant people that comes in there and say stuff like that. I don't
There's
pay
no
attention to.
accountability. That's why, brother. People are used to doing that, like to say something, like throw your rock and hide your hand, throw a rock and go hide your hand. Like, I didn't throw that. Like, come on, homie.
Like a
Like,
straight cowards. Like a straight
that is
coward.
cowardless, homie. That is cowardless. Because I come from a time, bro, where you could say whatever you want, but you're gonna be accountable for what you say.
Puff
So
up
you know
your
what I mean?
chest.
Like I
Say I
said,
said it. I did it. And this is the thing.
absolutely, me
See,
too.
and this is why I like having conversations and I like talking to other people, whether they're in different states and they've done time in different other penitentiaries, because it's no matter where we at, one thing you can find from convict to convict is that you will find accountability and you are gonna find that type of closeness to the next person that done time. You're gonna find that type of line that you guys can interact with. You're gonna find that mutual ground, that mutual respect. And people think, oh, you guys in Cali think that you guys are better because you guys started over in California. No, we don't think that, bro. We really don't. Like my organization
No,
is started in LA. Yeah, it got started by Salvadorian. MS is a big organization, Stress National. It's from here to Spain to Ecuador, Peru, all the way down the 50 states to the motherlands to
it's
Mexico.
just a lifestyle now, brother. It's spread
It
so
just
much.
yeah, and it become a thing, and a lot of people. This is what's wrong. See, this is where the organization had went wrong. It become a money maker, and it become an organization that profits out of money. So
Absolutely.
it lost the sight of for the people. Or we
Yeah.
used to do this for our gente to prevent our gente for being bullied. And the site is now, it's just about how much money can we get out of those people.
The lifestyle is unsustainable, brother, because eventually the power is overcome. You know what I mean? Is what people thirst for, bro. Eventually, somebody that's not of the caliber of someone like yourself or whatever that has those, the accountabilities. Them kind of people are the ones who thirst for power, bro, and to try to control people. You know what I mean? I was talking about that earlier today. That even if you go to prison and you a gangster, you gonna still follow rules. Like there's rules in all these structures. You got to follow the rules, and if you don't, it could cost you your life. You know what I mean? And that's just the reality of it. Like people don't tell you that on the streets, like what you're doing. After you murk that dude and you kill the op or whatever, and you just all you did was trade your life for his. Now you're
That's
going to
it.
live in misery. Now you're going to trade he in a tomb, but you go into a concrete tomb. So now you're going to be in this concrete tomb, and your hell has been created. You know what I mean? Like, and people lose themselves in that, man. But
I seen a lot of good homies go crazy in there. I seen, I had this, I haven't told the story, but we kicked off a riot in San Quentin because there was an older homie from Longo. They were sending LA people to San Quentin to the reception. And this dude, unfortunately, he was a good homie. Before he got himself into the dope, he was a good homie. He was a good dude. But he got pronounced on dope, got his head in the bad of dope. And the next thing you know, he just was like yelling in the middle of the night time, waking up and doing stuff disrupting the program. So we had to take care of him in order for him to stay calm. They put him in a cell with an individual that didn't want to deal with him. So what he would do was he would just beat him up every night to put him to sleep. And I didn't thought that was right because he's like, that's your older homeboy. You're supposed to take care of your older homeboy. So what I did
yeah,
was I took him out of that cell and put him in a cell with somebody that was at a level with that could deal with him. Even though he wasn't right on his head, he knew what he was doing. If you talk to him, you tell him, hey, like slow down. It's after 9, and you give him the radio, he will calm down, bro. Like he will understand you, but he was not right on his head. It was not
yeah,
right on his mind. But
yeah.
eventually he came out of pocket, called the Morenos a bunch of names during shutdown on a nighttime during the Gallo. Shit got crazy.
Mhm.
Them fools came to us demanding we remove it. And you're not gonna demand us to do shit, homie. Fuck you mean?
No, no. If
We
you
gonna
come more
deal
on
with
us, yeah.
you're
If
not
you
gonna
talking like
demand us.
that, you eventually we gonna do it because we not gonna do it because the way you kind of came at us, like
Yeah,
telling us we
now
had to do it.
yeah, now you're not gonna demand us to do shit, homie, straight up. And so we told him, look, we're not gonna remove the homie just because you guys feel like it, and especially the way you came at us. We're gonna just deal with him the way we see proper. Dudes didn't like the answer we gave them, so they were like, well, there's gonna be consequences. I told the homies, well, let there be consequence, dog. Shit, fuck it, we can get this shit cracking right now. There
Yeah,
ain't nothing but a fucking couple minutes of getting slammed down on the floor and then going to the back in a strip search, and that's it.
yeah, for sure. Um, yeah, brother. Um, I'm gonna we're gonna end this. I've been on for an hour, but I appreciate you, swag. Let's hold on to that topic right there, brother, and see what let it marinate and see and let's really get into these conversations, homie, that are hard for some of us to talk about. Being ex convicts, you know what I mean, and living our lives right, like letting go of some of the structures and some of the stuff that we've that pretty much kept us alive in there. You know what I mean? Letting
Yeah.
it go. There's ones we never let go of, and we probably never will. But let's really talk about stuff that really is hard to talk about for other people, man. And be able to
Yeah.
just to be that light, man. Like you said, like that, like Lucy was talking about, man. Salutes to you. I'm glad you're out. Right now, you're laying the foundation for your man and you. And when he gets out, he's gonna find a strong woman, and you know, find a strong woman and be able to make it. You're gonna make it easier for him. You're gonna be his light. So right now you're enduring, so you're gonna give him hope when he gets out. So we're praying for you, man. And like the brother said, if you want to reach out to us, my email's right there in my
my description of my channel, and you can always reach out. But I appreciate you, Swag man. Thank you for being a positive
Well,
brother. Um,
thank you, bro,
my
for
brother
inviting me.
Josh Mason, he's another one, really tries to hold me accountable. My Theo Carlos right here, he's another one, really tries to hold me accountable. And I'm thankful for these people, man. I'm be honest with you. Because sometimes I could be an idiot and it's easy to go back into those old ways, you know what I mean? But we're not trying to do that. We're not trying to make a name for ourselves. We're just trying to share our experiences and provide a path, you know what I mean? To get to that
That's
spot, to
all.
be successful in your life, even after losing years out of it.
That's all. That's all. We ain't trying to be. I ain't trying to get YouTube famous. I'm just trying to help the next man that's coming home, and probably help him build the path, go to a path that he needed to go to, instead of him derailing and going back to the same old way, and this gonna lead him to the same old ending, man. We here just to support, to help each other out any way we can. And like I said, my doors are always open, carnal. You and anybody that
Appreciate you,
wanna
brother.
come and ask anything, my doors are always open. I'm here to help out. I'm here to help, not to critique nobody.
Man, brother. I appreciate you, bro. You
Thank
have
you,
a
brother,
blessed
for
day.
having me.
Let's,
You too.
let's tap in tonight after I get off my live, and then we'll plan to do this again.
All right, for sure.
All right, my brother. God bless.
All right, brother.
Send mine to you and the family.
Hey, likewise.
Yes, sir.